this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. They've got Alexander Sarr. Torrey is out there with Demon. Then there's Edie. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's G. USA with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Torrey. 4 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. For the 3. And it's Demon missing.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Edie finds Sarr. Good ball movement here by Team World. 5 to shoot. Here's Torrey. It's blocked.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And stolen by Sarr. Pass to Torrey. Back to Sarr. Here's Torrey. Sarr, the screen. Here's Demon. Got a piece of it.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Pass to Buzelis. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. It's stolen by G. Here's the break. Deflects the pass. Here's Here's Sarr. Now Buzelis. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Demon. Fires the 3. Team World with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Takes the 3. Another 3 for USA.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
The Monsters checked in for USA. To the paint. And that one's good by G.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Team World trails by 11. Pass to Edey. And the foul on the Monster. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Traore. Still without a basket. Into the lane. Pass to Sarr. Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from outside.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the ball in the basket. And as a result, falling behind here.
Here's G. Count it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Team World trails by 13. Pass to Sarr. Here's Demon. Edey a screen. Here he goes. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Demon.
Number 30.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Now Edgecombe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We don't say this often about rookies like B.J. Edgecombe, but he is known for his defense. Plays with incredible passion. B.J. has such a bright future.
First one falls for. Z's checked in for G. He's off on the second. USA leading by 15. Launches the 3. Another 3 for USA.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Pass to Edgecombe. Team World with another miss. So it's USA now. Here's Z. Edey with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Buzelis with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Picked off in midair. Pass to Z. Here's the monster. Throws it up high.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Now Buzelis. Down low. It's deflected. Pass to Z. Fires top of the key. Again, USA.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Buries it from 3-point range.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Here's Z. From deep 3-point land. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Edgecombe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by USA.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
USA shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for 2, number 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's USA sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And for Team World, Yaka Jonas is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Larson in at the 3 slot. Here's Rizachet, Edgecombe, no good on the triple.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's Yaka Jonas. Pass to Larson. Here's Rizachet. That's tipped.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Here's Edgecombe. Rizachet with it. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Yaka Jonas. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Z, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Team World calls time here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Z's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's the monster, following the bucket by Team World. Here's Z. Torre with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Edgecombe. They set the screen to the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
Here's Z. He's got 6. Jacks up a 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Latre cans it from downtown. 8 points for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the foul on the monster. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
To the inside. Here's Blue. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Rakiti picks one up.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk. No question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
And USA making a change here. G's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Demon. Inside. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now USA with it. Pass to the monster. Here's G for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. G's got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Traore. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Blues gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Now Edgecombe. No good from 11 feet.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Team World.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Traore. Edgecombe with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Traore. Shoots. Team World with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
This one for 3. The rebound by Demon.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
2 minutes left. 2.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Edgecombe. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg? How with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's G, and he's good on the 3-ball. G's got a pair of triples in the second now for USA.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And it's Team World with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Demon. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's Blue. Buzelis grabs the board. Now Edgecombe. Pass to Demon. Now Edey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Edey's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's G. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And it's USA having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Here's Traore. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. Pass to Song. And for Team World, Zach Edey out there with Alexander Song. Then there's Demon. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Traore in at the point guard position. Launches from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 9.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And for USA. Pass to Song. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Here's Blue, and he dunks it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Demon. It's hauled in by USA. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Traore. Still yet to score. Puts up a deep 3. The Monster with the rebound. The Monster's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Blue passes to G. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Demon. They need this. A rebound by Blue. Blues got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Demon. And it's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. On offense, here's Team World. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Here's Traoré. He lobs it up. Unhindered, going all the way. Kept alive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Traoré. No scoring in this one. Buzelis with the ball. Pass to Traoré. Up top, Sarr. The fader. It's hauled in by USA. The Monsters got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Team World. Edie's got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen. And now USA on the break. Oh!
Oh, man.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow.
Well, you got to have some hang time if you're going to pull off that 360. And he certainly has some.
Here's Edie. Pass to Demon. To end the drought. And it's good on the layup. Demon's got 6.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Edie following the three-pointer by USA. Sarr's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
She's gotten some nice looks from outside so far, making 4 threes in 6 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. And it's a completely new group for USA. And a change for Team World. Edgecombe's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
.158 left to play here in the third. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Pass to Junior. Another 3 for USA.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
.125 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Demon. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. And here's the fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Edgecombe. Following the bucket by USA. Pass to Torrey. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And Team World, another three.
Not sure if the defense lost Edgecombe in the corner or what, but you can't give him that.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
Zach Edey picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For USA, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 32 seconds left in the third. Now Edgecombe. He's got 10. Six on the shot clock. It's deflected. Here's Garbage Man. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And it's USA enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Edgecombe, also Yaka Jonas out there, and it's Booz Ellis in at the 4-man position. Here's Edgecombe, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Z. From the arc, drains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Booz Ellis. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Yaka Jonas. Fires the three. Garbage Man with the rebound. Now USA with it. There's the triple. Another three for USA.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
So it's USA now. Pass to Junior. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Larson. It's intercepted. Here's Garbage Man, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Here's Edgecombe. Following the bucket by USA. Lets the three fly. The Monster with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Drops in the tray. Garbage Man's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
On offense, here's Team World. Pass to Edgecombe. And the foul called on Junior.
Number 21.
That is his first foul of the game. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, past season of father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Just 2 to shoot. Team World with another miss. Here's the Monster. Another 3 for USA.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Yaka Jonas. Now Buzelis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Pass to Edey. Here's Yaka Jonas. Here's Larson. The 3 nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
They set the pick. Here's Garbage Man. The three-pointer, no good. On offense, here's Team World. Here's Yaka Jonas. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Now USA with it. Pass to Junior. Here's Z. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Yaka Jonas. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
In the corner, it's Junior. Pass to Z. The second effort, and it's good on the way in.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Yaka Jonas. To the right side. Here's Z. It's tipped. Here is Garbage Man. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Junior. Buries the long-range jumper.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Edgecombe. Over Junior. Edgecombe, no good. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Z. Another three for USA.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Edey with a screen for Edgecombe. Edey the bounce pass. Here's Larson. Pass to Edgecombe. So we see USA taking the win here.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the